Right, okay, we've got the boat now, and we're going to start unpacking the bag that it comes into. As you can see with this particular bag, it isn't so much as a bag, there's an outer covering. This actually makes it a lot easier to actually put the boat back into, other than the bag, which is normally a lot tighter. So that's it now out of the bag. We'll start unrolling the boat now. The nice thing about this particular boat is basically that everything is inside the boat. It's got a slatted floor, which is already fitted, and basically it's just pump it up and it's ready to go. As you can see, the boat is all the way around with a large inflated tube. The nice unique thing about this as well, it has 3 compartments. You have a port, starboard and bow compartment, and this is for safety reasons. Obviously if one compartment goes down, there's adequate buoyancy remaining with the other 2 to keep the number of people in the boat safely. We now move on to blowing up of the boat itself, and as you can see, this is the first valve. I'm now going to blow the boat up. So there we are, we've got the hose with the adapter. Basically that just screws in one twist and that is now ready to blow up. Right, with the first compartment firmly blown up, we now need to remove the bellows tube, and that's quite simple by just twisting it and removing it. That's that out of the way. The next thing is to put on the dust cap. Basically this prevents any foreign bodies and just makes a final seal to the valve. So nice and tight. That's all ready now to go, and then we move on to the next compartment. As you can see now, the boat is finally blown up. We've got the last 2 compartments up to pressure, and now we've just got 2 final things to fit, one being the seat and the other being the oars. So that is the last 2 items to get the boat ready. Now it's the fitting of the seat. As you can see, there's 2 webbing straps, and we've got 2 hook fittings on the underneath of the seat for that to attach to. So we'll get them in now. As you can see, it's quite a tight fit, but it has to be, and that's the seat firmly in place. Right, and the last item is the oars. It's quite simple with these. They actually just locate onto the pins like that, and then you've got a final nut cap just to actually hold that in place. So that's the oar in place like that, ready to use. Another feature of the boat is this grab handle, as you can see. Makes life a lot easier for actually moving the boat around, especially if you put someone on the stern for grabbing the end. So that's another nice feature. Also it comes with a towing line which will attach to the bridle, which we'll show you in a few moments. This is the towing bridle. There's one on the other side as well, and the line that's supplied would go for anyone who wants to tow the boat behind their boat. So another feature of this particular boat. Yes, and now we're on to the transom bung. Very important. Any water that gets inside the boat obviously needs to be got rid of, and by removing that, exactly what that does. For those fitting the boat as well on davits, you would leave this out and stop any water weighting the boat down. So very important, transom bung. Moving up the transom pad, that's fitted for those who will be using an outboard engine, protects the transom and allows the engine to fit snugly on the back of the boat.